Hi everybody, I'm Hazel Savage and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Musiio, an artificial intelligence company for the music industry. And today I'm going to talk about music, the music industry, discoverability and how you can improve your chances of being discovered with the new voice technology. So to do that, I'm just going to start off by sharing my screen. We're going to run a few demos. So first of all, I want to introduce you to the team. I've been working in the music industry for 14 years. My co-founder, Aaron, our CTO, has been a developer for 17 years and experimenting with AI for 15. Also, you can see a team here. We're a full team of 12, all based in Singapore. Although, as you can probably tell, I'm from the UK originally. So who we work with? Well, we've been a company for 2 years and we've already processed over 6.32 million tracks. We have 24 clients. We work with companies in production, labels, sync, streaming across 4 continents. Now let me tell you why we're different. What we do is we actually use artificial intelligence processing on the audio file itself. So we're not just taking streams of data from publicly available APIs or looking at play counts or followers. We're actually taking the audio file, performing a series of mathematical transformations from which we're able to extract features. And once we've extracted those features, we're able to run those through the AI and produce highly customized results. So one example, we did a pilot for a Chinese streaming service, and they wanted to know, can the AI tell the difference between songs sung in Mandarin and songs sung in English? And we said, yes, of course it can. So what we did was we took 5,000 songs in Mandarin, 5,000 in English, and we taught the AI, this is what Mandarin looks like, this is what English looks like. We did the feature extraction and the training for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, we were able to say, when we showed it a new song, which language does this song appear to be in? And with about 97% accuracy, it could tell you if that song was in Mandarin or in English. And that's just one example. Anything that's audible by the human ear, we're also able to identify and turn into a characteristic. So for example, the moods, the key, the BPM, the genre, whether there's a vocal or not. We can do all of this with our same technology. So I want to talk to you today very specifically just about tagging. And the reason being for musicians, especially when it comes to voice, how you are discovered is increasingly important. And now that anyone can just say, okay, Google or hey, Alexa, and then instantly dial up music, it's more important for you to be able to be discovered. Actually, funny story, I was on a call yesterday and I used that example. I said, okay, Google, and I triggered the guy that I was having a call with. I triggered his Google Home. So that's always fun as well. So sorry, apologies anyone watching this who has a Google Home switched on. But what I wanted to show you today, I'm just on our regular website. This is musiio.com, and anyone can come to our website because the first question is always, when I talk to people about AI, people say, sounds really great, does it work? And of course it does, but you often want to see that. So what we have here is we have a little tagging demo just straight on our homepage. You can upload an MP3 or you can copy and paste a YouTube link in here, and we will instantly tag that song. I'm just going to click surprise me for the demo track just to kind of get us started here. But essentially what you'll see is we are taking the audio, we are transforming it, and we are generating all of the tags here, apart from the artist name and title. We're generating all of the tags here based on the audio file itself. So you can see it was a stroke song. The genres have come back as indie rock, rock, alternative rock. Also those percentages, I should note, they're not a genetic makeup, they are a confidence score. So that is how confident the AI is that that tag is accurate. You can see an energy spectrum, sort of skewing medium high, instruments, percussion, electric guitar, bass guitar, moods, exciting and powerful. And then we have emotions skewing just over neutral into positive. And then everything you see here in bold is actually also a tag, so that there's a high presence of vocal, that it's a male vocal, that it's a medium quality recording. That also could be the YouTube video we need to take into account. It's a B minor and it's 158 BPM with small variance, meaning it doesn't change much across the life of the track. So again, if I just hit that demo button again, and we'll get a second result up so you can see how it varies. But I really encourage you, the audience, you can come here and you can drop your own tracks in if you have MP3s or songs on YouTube. You can also try various different songs just to kind of see how the AI performs. The proof is in the pudding, so they say. So you see here we've got some genres: soul, early soul, elements of funk, energy spectrum, again, instruments, moods, emotion, and then a high presence of female and male vocal. So this is actually James Brown, I Got You. There might be a female backing vocal, but it also could be that loud scream that James Brown does, you know, because the AI is really just looking at the detailed spectrogram and deciding whether that vocal falls into a male or female bracket. So a 13-year-old Justin Bieber, for example, also shows up as female. So it can be tricked because it's using the audio features. The AI doesn't necessarily have the context. High quality recording, D minor, 146 BPM, small variants. And so what's interesting about this one, when you think about discoverability, is, you know, the genres. For example, if James Brown might fall under one main genre, and here for us that would be soul, but also having the other genres automatically generated, early soul and funk, you basically instantly increase the categories in which you can be discovered. And even more importantly, for voice, you can see here with moods, we've got happy and relaxed. So if it's you know, hey voice device, play me happy music, you know, are your tracks going to be discovered if you've not got mood tags? And the great thing about this, obviously I've been dropping tracks in individually so you can see how they perform, but actually volume is where we specialize. So we can tag up to 1 million tracks per day, although I believe our largest client currently does 30,000 tracks a day using our API solution. But we do anything right down to back catalogs of 2,000 songs for small labels or small sync companies. So any volume of music where you would benefit from having better data to help your discoverability can be really important. And so what I'll do as well, just to reset the demo, I'll show you, I just picked a brand new track. So Billie Eilish obviously has been sort of hugely popular throughout 2019 and 2020. If you just saw there, I just copied and pasted the YouTube link from the URL, and I'm just going to paste it into here, into this search bar. You can also click this button and upload an MP3, and I'm going to click go. So this just shows you can go to YouTube and get any song you like and put it in here. Okay, so now here we've got electronic, elements of indie, elements of house, elements of breakbeat. I think interestingly, Billie Eilish, a lot of people say she sort of defies genre categorization, and so that's why you see our AI identifying elements of, and that's usually where the accuracy is lower than 20%. We turn it into elements of, because the AI is identifying some characteristics, but not in its entirety. And then you can see here we've got mood, 100% energetic, we've got percussion, we've got the emotion spectrum, female vocal, 135 BPM. So again, you know, there's a lot of information that you can find quickly. And for those who are interested as well, I often talk about, you know, if we go over to app.musiio.com, we actually have all of our API information publicly facing. Now, if you're a small label or an independent artist, you can use our tagging demo on our website. That's free. You can use it as many times as you like. Also, we do back catalog tagging. If a company has several thousand tracks, we can also process it for them. But for developers who want a scalable solution, we also have our API. And in this documentation, which is helpful for everyone, you can see a complete list of outputs. So this is everything that our off-the-shelf AI is currently able to identify. So we have 84 genres. We also have content types. So if you're a service that needs to be able to identify music from, you know, speech or spoken word separately, this AI can also fully automate that process. The quality of the recording, the genres, as I mentioned, the moods, moods primary, moods secondary, the valence, so whether it's negative, neutral, or positive, and then the BPM and alternative BPM, variation, key, energy, vocal presence, vocal gender, and instrumentation. So this is kind of our off-the-shelf offering. We also do custom. If people want to expand on this set of data or or they have a taxonomy that they use in-house, we're also able to expand on it from there. But essentially, as I said before, when it comes to voice, it's really about discoverability. So how do we find and how do we make sure that our music is found, so that when voice commands are happening and you look at the new DDEX standards and moods are in there, how do we make sure that we're providing the best data to the DSPs to make sure that our artists and our music is discovered? And as DSPs, how do we make sure that when voice grows and grows, that we're providing the best service to our customers? So there are many use cases, and Musiio is a B2B company. I just got rickrolled by my own product. That's always fun. Musiio is a company, we work B2B. So we do work with labels and sync companies, but we also do work with DSPs and streaming services. So depending at which point you want to improve the data, Musiio is the technology company that provides those solutions. Okay, so we got disco, 80s pop and pop here, all relatively high on the predictability score. We've got energy, we've got moods. I don't know how happy I am to be rickrolled. No, I'm just kidding. I'm perfectly happy. High presence of male vocal, high quality recording, C sharp major, 114 BPM. So really my suggestion to you today is to just go and try it out. And if anyone would like to try it for themselves, you can just head to musiio.com. That's musiio.com. And or you can get in touch with myself as well. We have a contact form directly on the website, but we also have an email, so info@musiio.com. And if you have a use case or you have an idea for how you would like to help improve your music database, especially when it comes to voice and to search, we would be happy to hear from you. So please do get in touch, and thank you for listening today.